on.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Busquets. Robertson. Vinicius Junior. He's carrying after that one. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Played into space. Robson. And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Cannavaro. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta, numero 19, viene sostituito con il numero 21.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Atalanta do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Pele. Alexander-Arnold. Tries from distance. That carried quite a threat. Araujo. Opts for safety. And it's Vieira. Here's Rodri. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Ball's gone out of play.
Cambio di giocatori.
Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Pele, he's a sharp little ball here. Robson gets his head on it! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Not the most accurate pass. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Taken back almost at once. Araujo, always a very imposing presence at the back. That is good alertness. Atalanta perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe. He's looking wide. Here comes the cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Atalanta finding their passes. That's really nicely played. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
66. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
Up Jusson.
Il numero 24.
He's ruffled a few
Il
feathers,
numero 7.
but well dealt with.
Deco. Il numero 13. Pirlo. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Great vision. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And this is Bale. And he's gone backward here. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Atalanta complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Araujo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Check sends that a long way. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Pelé taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserved.